see through the fake smile that you've been wearing around. Don't lie to me. I see through the facade that you're portraying as everything starts to collide. You can't forget though you have
weird.
tried. Don't reject the darkness in your eyes. One more simple question. No one answers, no one mentions the emotion.
Half stab.
Emotion that fills your every need, that fills your fantasy. If you let this so much further,
We've modulated.
don't turn it back from me. I will do it, let me prove it. I'll show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's a sacrifice of life. It's a sacrifice.
We modulate back. I like that the drumming kind of shuffles a little bit here. I don't think I've heard this exact beat yet on this album. It's cool.
One more simple question. No one answers, no one mentions the emotion that comes that fills your
Oh, the lead is sick. That's a great sequence. Oh, that's a really great sequence. I am digging the drumming here. I mean, you guys already know. The chord progression is out of control. It's so good. This song is such a great example of why I think music is so interesting. I had a different approach to this song than I've done for the other songs. I watched the video log first. I listened to the explanation of the songwriting process. I don't know if it prepared me for like what was coming or how it was going to be played, but I think the context of how the sacrifice is written really enhanced all of this for me. I can say definitively, and I have like a bunch of different categories and criteria as far as like the things that I like about songs on this album, like how much fun it is to play, to listen to, all that stuff. This is my favorite song on Queen of the Murder Scene, The Sacrifice. Out of everything I've heard so far, this is my favorite. My initial lead-in of like why I think this is a great example of how just interesting music can be was really based on the kind of intro description that I think it's Paulina gives, where the sacrifice was, I guess, the idea for this song was sparked out of listening to some K-pop song, to the point where they call it Gracias K-pop because of the inspiration that it gave. They note they were listening to like some Japanese rock music, which makes a lot of sense to me because I listen to a lot of Japanese rock music as well. And cool thing about Japanese rock music is how different the chord progressions are, which you hear a lot in this song. But you put it all together, and it's three sisters from Mexico listening to Korean pop music and Japanese rock music and other American rock bands. Like, all these different things can come together, and this is the result of it, is this song, The Sacrifice. This is, to me, just an absolute masterclass in chord progressions. I've been sitting here for about an hour now trying to understand what I'm listening to, and if you've watched me talk at all in any of these videos, I do not do well with explaining music theory. Like, I get music. You ever see It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where Charlie is sitting there and he's just playing the keyboard, and Mac walks up and he's like, what is this? And Charlie just turns to him and goes, yeah, I just get keyboards.
Did you hear my song?
And the best way I can explain it is, it's like I'm fluent in a language that I can't speak. I hear things and I go, oh, I know what that is, but I don't know how to call it. And I could definitely not explain it to another musician. It would be very, very broken music speak. So that's my riff on music theory, and there's a lot of it happening here. I think this actually did come out of some kind of workshop that they were doing. They said they were working with a guy out in Los Angeles, and he said, here are the chords, write a song around this. It's like the beautiful mind of music when you sit and listen to The Warning talk about the writing process. Like, I get it now. After listening to The Sacrifice, I get it. There's just so many things going on. Okay, chords. This is gonna be so bad. This song starts with it's a G sharp minor chord. If you take, like, that's an E flat minor. If you add the 7 to it in that scale, it becomes an E flat minor 7. So not only do the Warning play around with these 7s, which give like this bigger quality, this bigger sound to the chords that they're playing, they also throw in these dissonant notes too. Okay, dissonant. So in the G sharp minor chord, your 1, your 3, and your 5, the one above it would be that. So if you were following that scale, I can't play because of how my keyboard layout is, but that would be not the right note, but the like appropriate note depending on your chord progression, your mode, whatever you're doing. But it would be this G flat coming from A flat, 1, 7 going the other way. What the Warning do, and this is why I think this stuff is so cool, because it's so jarring. Paulina wrote it as the G flat or G sharp minor. Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that a lot. I might say major, I mean minor. I might mean minor, I mean major. I told you. I get it, but I don't really get it. But you have a G sharp minor, and then the dissonant note. When you have a dissonant note, that dissonant note doesn't fall into what the scale is. So instead of having, it becomes, sounds weird, right? You're like, ugh.
The second chord from the pre-chorus, it's like...
Yeah, because instead of doing it minor, if we did it minor, it would have stayed in the... It would be diatonic. It would have been inside the scale.
But since we did it major, it's no longer in the scale. So it sounds like kind of like dissonant.
Dissonance. The point is, instead of just following a traditional progression, it was written to be kind of like creepy, jarring, dissonant. That's why the word is used like that. It's a dissonant note. It's supposed to stick out like that. It's supposed to create dissonance. Duh.
I love that. I was just so proud.
G sharp minor. But then you add this to it, it becomes a G sharp major 7. It's weird. It's not like you couldn't write a song, or who am I to tell you what you can and can't do? I think it would be challenging to write a song with like that is your foundation. It's very like oh, I've discovered a clue in this murder. The Butler did it. When used in the ways that I hear the Warning, and I guess Paulina, who's putting a lot of these chords together, they're creepy. They're weird. It creates like a wonderful tone for what they're trying to get across. Dissonance to an E. Or no, just E. Some of the transcriptions of the chords, that's what I'm basing this off of. Part of my ear as well. Not like a Van Gogh part of my ear, but like the listening part. You know what I mean? But yeah, have to hear to here. And then we're in E to a D. It's like a... It's like an augment. You start adding other notes that don't fall into that 1 3 5. You get diminished chords, you get augmented chords. I think it's supposed to be augmented. It's written like that with a D flat or C sharp, whatever. But I'm hearing the C, which again, I think it's such interesting. It's kind of like a bold approach. You can throw out all the diminished, augmented, major, minor, whatever's you want, but ultimately you have to roadmap what you're writing. It's like that's why the modulation, I think, in this song is so cool. Oh, this song is so good. C augmented something. I don't know. The point is, it's wonderfully imaginative. And I've said this about Band-Maid too. The parallels of like the Japanese rock they were listening to at the time, to the point where they've now like worked and collaborated with Band-Maid. Bands in that style. I think the thing that I appreciate about like the songwriting process that they're going through and these other bands go through that I listen to is it's harder to take the road less traveled, if I can throw that analogy out there. Like, there are easy ways to make it through these progressions, but the sacrifice, and I didn't mean for that to be a pun, but sure, let's go with it. The sacrifice that you make, I think, in writing some of this song is nothing really sets it apart. And I think these weird chord progressions and your augments and your diminish and your dissonant notes, your chromatic scales and the key changes, to me, I think that's more interesting to listen to. Augmented, kind of weird thing. Back to E, and then to E flat. Hear that? Great resolution. And then back to... From E flat to C. is that? Oh, I'm having music brain lock. It's a key change. It's a good one. B flat something, B flat minor probably. That's diatonic though.
Please don't hide from me. I see through the fake smile that you've been wearing around. Don't lie to me. I see through the facade.
That's I'm sorry. I hate pausing like this, but that's just another thing that just occurred to me as I was playing this. I haven't really locked into what Alejandra's doing, but she is playing the dissonant note. She's playing the weird 7. Listen.
Please don't hide from me. I see. Please don't hide from me. I see through the fake smile that you've been wearing around. Don't lie to me. I see through the facade that you're portraying as everything starts to collide. You can't forget though you have tried. Don't reject the darkness in your eyes. One more simple question. No one answers, no one mentions the emotion, that commotion, that fills your every need, that fills your fantasy. If you let this go much further, your feet don't turn it back to me. I will do it, let me move it. I told you what it means to be. So devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's a sacrifice of mine. To sacrifice you.
And we're back. You guys know everything that you see on this channel is something that I like. If I didn't have something good to say about it, you wouldn't hear about it. Because for me, I just think it's wasted energy to sit and yell about things I don't like, instead of talking to you about things that I like. And I don't like this song. I love it. That was really corny. I think I'm going to leave it in. I do. I think this song does so many neat, weird, just different things, a different approach. And through the context of listening to these three talk about how like the writing process went and everything that went into it, gives me another level of appreciation for what this song is supposed to be. All right, that's a lot of me trying to talk about things that I understand but don't really know how to explain so well. So I'm going to move on to something that I might be able to get my head around a little bit more, which is the bass part that Alejandra plays. I'm going to go learn it, and I will be right back.
Please don't hide from me. I see through the fake smile that you've been wearing around. Don't lie to me. I see through the facade that you're portraying as everything starts to collide. You can't forget though you have tried. Don't reject the darkness in your eyes. One more
If you've made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching up until now. I think I'm roughly, this might be like the 7th song, 6th or 7th song. I think I have about 5 more to do, something like that. So I'm definitely closer to the end of this project, I guess, than the beginning. But either way, it's been a lot of fun to go through not only an album, but a live concert like this, really going song by song and really sitting and dissecting the things that I like about it. You guys have left like so many comments, and I'm going to spend a day and just go through every single one of them. But I'm going to wait probably until I'm at the end of this series so I can kind of go back and look at the stuff that's now over a month old at this point. I started this roughly a month ago. But you guys have been like really, really supportive. I appreciate, you engaging with me and my little janky lo-fi channel. Like, it really does mean a lot. I would say it's also a testament to how strong this fan base is and how just wild you guys are about The Warning, because they're a great band. I really like them. We'll have some more time together here in these next couple of videos as I wrap up Queen of the Murder Scene. I think the next song is, it's either Sinister Smiles or Dull Knives Cut Better, which is a heck of a song title. I already can see what the video log for that is. A little Paulina sitting in kindergarten just drawing Dull Knives Cut Better over and over again. But I'll get there when I get there. In the meantime, thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Roll credits.
Let's